Right, there are benefits. Transport's provided. Welcome to ride shotgun in the Rascal. Lunch is inclusive. Cheese and pickle mighty white. And you'll be provided with a brand new company polo shirt, which you're welcome to wear outside work, as it only benefits the company.
That's PR.
Precisely.
When I was at Warburton's, they told us about PR.
Great. You may occasionally be asked to work additional hours, although I dare say the company will stretch to a cold bud or two by way of recompense.
Sounds good.
Right, welcome to the team.
Who else is working it?
It's just you and me. Keep it lean and mean. We're going to be clocking up quite a few hours in the Rascal, but I've fitted a blout funk system, so if you've got any sounds, please bring them along.
Will do.
No dance bollocks. If I want to hear electronic bleeps and farts, I'll put my foot through the windscreen of the Rascal and listen to the alarm going off. Oh, new shoes. Come on, meet the missus. Raymond, this is Mags, the little old lady.
Oh, what'll make you then? I've seen ball bags with less wrinkles.
That's a put up with this.
Can I get you a beer, Raymond?
Yeah, please.
Need I ask?
No, you need not. I said it was like this from the off. No, I was married for about 20 years, that went tits up, and I thought I can sit here and blab like a babby or hit the road, so I took the Stang down to Chiltern's FM Festival, well, Summer Fete, to do the sound for the Sweet Dreams and Blue Jeans tent, when in walks this goddess in a Pearl Jam t-shirt.
Tommy, where'd you put the beer?
Shush, she's back. I'll tell you, no, the first time we met, you clocked the access crew stickers on my cable box. Nebworth 79.
And I go, wow, you were there.
And I say, yeah, only a 2-day hire assisting Paige's guitar tech, seeing as you asked.
Well, Jimmy Page?
Yeah. I said, listen, babe, I'm taking the 2K bass bin down to the Bon Jovi convention in Bury St Edmunds. Split the petrol.
Yeah, he asked me to split the petrol.
So, and then I offered her a slug of me Jack and Coke.
Yeah, and he said, if you love me, you'll swallow it.
You never did.
I found it did. Cuff me.
I didn't just met him and all.
She just sprays the whole lot over my mixing desk. Damn near pisses herself.
I said, you cheeky git, I'll spit this time, but take us out in your Mustang and maybe I'll think about it.
Seriously, though, it's refreshing to meet a lady who'll keep the politics out of having a good time.
You rock my world.
You rock my world.
So what do you do, Mags?
I've got a shop. And I sell T-shirts and posters and do my own designs and that kind of thing.
Wild stuff, really wild stuff. She's got this one that's got like a nun smoking a joint. You know, outrageous stuff, really. And there's another one that's got the Mona Lisa,
yeah.
sucking on a big fat number. You know, really.
And the policeman.
Yeah, what's he doing?
He's smoking a joint.
Yeah, it's basically, you know, loads of people you never expect in a million years to be toking. Yeah.
What's the shop called?
It's called
Smash the System.
It's in the Westgate Centre next to Clinton Cards.
Oh, OK.
Right, so where's these beers then?
Under the stairs.
It's a nice car, that.
Oh, yeah, there's a story about that. It was on display at the Hitchin Meet.
Tommy, where is it? I can't find it.
It's next to your thigh-length boots, under your nipple clamps.
Oh, I got it. It was in front of the strap-on dildo.
So is that the one that Steve McQueen used in Bullet?
Spot on, goes to the top of the class, yeah. 68 fastback. You know, Mags just mentioned the strap-on dildo then. We don't have one of those. Raymond, progress report.
Yeah, I can't see any.
Infestation not located?
No, me neither.
No, that's what you say.
Oh, okay.
Well, say it then.
Right, infestation not located.
Jesus Christ. Infestation located. Please make yourself visible to the weapons operator. Jesus Christ. Please ensure you... Please ensure you're directly... Just stand behind me.
Tommy?
I took no pleasure in that. It was an act of mercy.
Tommy, there's a lady here to see you.
Hi, sorry to bother you. There are some animal rights protesters outside. I'm not sure what to do.
Not a problem. Just, have to talk to them, you know. Come down to their level, show you're not on a power trip, yeah. Rifle. Yeah, good work with the net, by the way. Yeah. We try to take them alive, but, yeah. Not always possible. There we go. Drop me net, take the gun. Point it down. Right, people, what's occurring?
Oh, look, G.I. Joe. What, do you like playing soldiers, do you, mate?
Now, the hat protects me from guano and the protector specs are for shrapnel from air pellets. You want to be careful with that, mate. You'll have someone's eye out.
If you enjoy killing so much, why don't you join the army, eh?
About like the hours.
Listen to me. It ain't fair, shooting pigeons. I mean, they ain't got a gun, have they?
And I don't have wings. And I don't shit on other people's property. Well, you do daft things as a student, don't you?
What if I decided that you needed culling, eh? What's the difference then?
If you don't let me make the point, it's very difficult to actually sort of clarify something. You're just going to wave that knife
Is it?
about like
Go
that.
away.
Ow! Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Well, I mean, I'm now legally entitled to use reasonable force in a proportionate response.
What's that meant to mean? Oh, fuck!
Just that, I suppose. Anyone else want to ask what that means? Hucknall? Just... Have any of you ever actually had to pay rent? Oh, feel the silence. And you can stop whining. I could have used the high-velocity rifle. Call me Ming the Merciful. I'll have a bit of bruising for a couple of days, pop some calamine lotion on it, and, in the words of Verhoeven's Robocop, stay out of trouble. And my face. And don't bother bearing false witness. You're on CCTV. Smile. One love.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
Yeah.
Great. So have you thought about consolidating all of your credit cards into one low-cost repayment?
No, but I've thought of caning them all into the red and then faking my own death.
If you sign up today, then your name would go into a free prize draw, and you could be spending 2 weeks in our golfing and leisure resort in Fuerteventura. How does that sound?
How does that sound? Oh, hanging out with a bunch of conceited golfing twats talking about the triannual sales targets. I think it's going to be a toss-up between that and licking piss off nettles.
Well, if you did sign up today, then you would be eligible for a loan of up to £10,000, and repayments on that would be interest-free for a whole 6 months.
Right. Followed by a whole 6 years with your curtains drawn and some tattooed bailiff shouting through your letterbox. You're telling me you've got a licence to set up here? I mean, we're providing a public service here. Surprise, surprise, the suits don't like it because people might stop hanging about at golfing resorts. They might whip off the Pringle sweaters and start wearing Embrace the Chaos t-shirts. And they know that would mean a shitstorm at Glen Eagles, and they are running scared.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. The important thing today is that everybody has a chance to air their grievances, and that we have, as they say, a full and frank exchange of ideas. Not too frank, I hope. Mrs. Wilson, would you like to start?
Janet Wilson, proprietress, Bride Be Magical. When young ladies come into my shop, they should be thinking about their wedding day. And it's very difficult to create a special atmosphere for young brides-to-be when next to my shop There's a poster made up to look like Delia Smith showing her bottom. It's hardly magical.
Hey, Tom.
I was going to object to Miss Wilson, Mrs. Wilson. The title of her shop, Bride Be Magical. I mean, if we were running the shop, I'd be tempted, based on personal experience as a divorcee, to change the title from Bride Be Magical to conceited, self-righteous, greedy, suburban, small-minded, curtain-twitching snob. Be magical.
Yes. Martin?
I just don't think the shop fits in aesthetically. I mean, a poster of a Teletubby pointing an AK-47 machine gun at a tweenie.
It's not an AK-47, it's a Heckler & Koch G36K. The AK-47 being an abbreviation of Avtomat Kalashnikova, designed in 1947. Granted, it's an icon of engineering simplicity, but for close quarter work, not very accurate, which is why the security services, and in this case Tinky Winky, favour the Heckler & Koch.
Is that important?
When you're trying to put down a moving tweenie, you don't want to take out an innocent Teletubby with friendly fire, and those guys jump around a lot. Point is, there's plenty of shops that Mags and I find offensive, you know, just don't make a brouhaha. What's the skipping one? Yeah, the daft skipping one. The giant heart skipping, yeah.
That's the charity shop for the British Heart Foundation.
Right, we're done.
That's the British Heart Foundation.
Okay, well, we're going to reconvene for the formal hearing on Saturday.
I just don't get it. What's offensive about the British Heart Foundation?
Nothing. Nothing offensive. I didn't realise it was the British Heart Foundation. I made a mistake.
What? Have I got what is it? Have I got something on my face?
Yeah, you've got like a beard drawn on you.
Oh,
Hey! Got you back! Got you back when you put women's makeup on me the other night when I was fast asleep.
Yeah, you have got me back as well. I'll bloody kill you.
Revenge! Revenge for the makeup incident.
Yeah, beard and all. Better go and wash it off.
That was a laugh.
Great. So what do you think Mags will do to you next?
Nothing. I think that'll be the end of it now. You've got to watch these things don't escalate.
Tommy, it's not coming off. You used a permanent marker. What, am I supposed to go and stand in the shop looking like bloody Pavarotti?
You don't like Pavarotti. You look like a Lady Bee Gee. Still a very popular band.
Do you know what, Raymond? This whole thing is a setup, right? There's no practical joke. He's not getting revenge on me. I'm not getting revenge on him. It's all down to the fact that yesterday morning, Tommy forgot that he was still wearing women's makeup that he'd asked me to put on him as part of a kinky experiment. See, I try to help you out, and as usual, you take it too far.
That's it. That's showing Catch-22 on tonight. She's a bloody liar, saying I'm wearing makeup, kinky, bloody blah blah blah.
Yeah, when I was a kid, my sisters used to put makeup on me and dress me up and take me around.
All right, let it go. I mean, just a practical joke. Jesus, you're obsessed. Everything's going all right, yes.
Oh yeah, my shop window's blacked out. I'm wearing a beard, so fantastic.
Tell you what, tonight, kick back. I'll sit through a chick flick with you, and I'll do your macaroni cheese.
Nope, because you're in my bad books.
I'll tell you what, we could do a bit of role play. We could pretend we're on a 17th century galleon, and you could give me 40 lashes for being naughty. I could be the cabin boy, and you could be Bluebeard, It's far worse than Blackbeard, scary.
Piss off.
Oh, your beard does have a bluey tinge.
You always have to go too far, don't you?
I'm having a giggle.
Get out.
Trying to cheer you up, you hairy cow.
Hello, sir. How are you today? Great. Have you ever thought about consolidating all of your credit?
Not now, dude.
Well, if you did sign up today, then your name would go into a draw and you could win.
Do you not remember me? I'll give you a clue. I was thinking of licking piss off some nettles.
Yeah. And did you?
I'm going to walk away. But before I do, I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to prove to myself that I don't have a temper problem. Good night. Yay!
Tommy.
It wasn't me. It was Chris Christopherson.
Tommy.
I didn't give you my PIN number, did I?
No. No, you just said to wake you up after 15 minutes.
Good.
So did you have a bit of a late night last night?
Yeah. Old school styling. Yeah. No, your idea of a good night out changes over the years. In my 20s, it would have been 12-pack of Bud, quarter of Acapulco Gold, and a young backstage damsel in denim cut-off shorts, who is perfect in every way. Entirely lacking in moral fibre, of course, so perfect in every way. Fast forward 20 years and it was much the same thing, yeah. The top button on the shorts might be under a bit more strain, yeah, but yeah, it's just find the spare bunk on the tour bus and hope she's got the babysitter on flexi time. No, the fascinating thing about observing insects is what they tell us about ourselves. I remember when I learnt that with ants and bees, only the female has the ability to sting, and it was right around the time that my ex-wife poured a flask of methiacarb slug killer into the cooling vents of my Pioneer P400 amplifier, and that information just seemed bang on the money.
But it's amazing that insects have got queens and workers, and when you think about it, they actually behave a bit like us.
Oh yeah, many great thinkers have considered how insect societies are structured, and every human social concept can be found in a beehive or an anthill.
What about wasps?
Wasps are bastards.
Yeah, but
they're just bastards.
Oh, mate.
Leave it! Hello. We are from a distant planet. We are here to impregnate your women.
I'm sorry.
It's just yanking your chain, dude. We're here for the wasps.
Oh, right,
Blimey, Tommy. You look knackered. Has Max been keeping you up late at night, yeah? Pinning you to the bed till you beg for mercy? No, I'm only pulling your leg, sweetheart.
Just a late night, you know.
Oh, well, quite right too. Do you know what? When I get to your age, yeah, I'm going to party as much as I want. And if I look like crap, then so be it. Because you can let it all go then, can't you, darling? Right then, darling, I need to get your autograph on this application and I'll get it off. How's the lovely Mags doing?
Yeah, tootling along. Yeah.
Oh, well, send her my love, darling, will you? Yeah, do you know what? My mate Liza from Claims Direct saw her in the Westgate precinct last week, yeah? Looking through the window of Jigsaw.
May well have done.
Yeah, she didn't go in. No, she was just staring through the window.
So what's Vicky got for you this month then?
Possible hospital contract. Pharaoh's ants. Just lay down a palatable feed, laced with a slow-acting poison. They take it back to the Queen. End game.
So you might see Gwen Ann then. That's my sister, she works in casualty.
Oh. Got some terrible stories, very disturbing.
Not when we're eating, Tommy.
Tell him about the man with the pepper pot.
In his bum.
The man came in very respectable. He was in further education. And he shoved a pepper pot up his bottom.
He didn't.
He did.
Yeah. And eventually he got it out. Never guess what it said on the side.
Yeah, do you know what it said?
What?
I've been to Chessington World of Adventure. Yeah, guy's got to live with that the rest of his life. It was only like a small ceramic pepper pot. It wasn't like a big grinder. The guy wasn't a pervert. Yeah. Those teeth. Yeah.
Saddle up, dude. The night is about to begin.
I'm having a night in.
Yeah, go on, 19.
Less of the quiet, dude. Yeah, me and Mags, once a week we set aside a night for fantasy. Yeah. Call it Dirty Thursday.
Yeah?
Yeah, role play.
Oh, yeah? What are you then, the plumber that comes to unblock the sink?
A bit more inventive than that. It's cerebral as well as sexual. For example, we did a white supremacist canvassing, who meets a lady from an ethnic minority on the doorstep and has his preconceptions challenged. In a sexy way.
How did that go then?
Bit upsetting, actually, yeah. Mags put on an afro wig and just took the whole thing a bit too far.
You nearly got me, you bugger. You nearly had me. Oh, I thought you were being serious.
Line and sinker, dude. Line and sinker. As if I get Mags to put on a ruddy afro wig. Make love to her wearing a white sheet, a pointy hat.
Attaboy, Tommy. I knew you'd never join the suburban set.
Well, it should be all right here. Yeah. A couple of local delinquents, but nothing much. Yeah, the trouble with kids these days is the role models are all banal celebrities or disposable pop stars. Where are all the real British heroes? I bet not one of them have heard of Isambard Kingdom Brunel.
Alan Turing, the Bletchley Park homosexual genius who cracked the Enigma code.
Sir Barnes Wallace. I bet none of them have heard of the bouncing bomb.
Yeah, or Bomber Harris. Flattened Dresden, amazing.
Yeah, well...
They've got no respect and no sense of their own heritage.
Robert Stevenson, perfecter of the steam loco, who curiously beat Brunel in the battle for railway gauge standardisation.
Got some in your tash there, mate.
No, the curriculum's too flexible. A good teacher has to go off book to inspire young people.
A little bit on the other side, mate.
Young people need a guiding hand. They look to the older generation for wisdom and guidance. Yowza!
Let's go and get pissed at the Black Horse.
I'm no god botherer, but even Jesus didn't spend too much time with the power brokers. He was hanging out with the sinners, the outcasts and the poor. Even he'd see that beyond the satellite dishes and the broken windows is where you'll find the real face of humanity and kind of simple wisdom. Been a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Afternoon?
You come about buying the iPod?
No, we're from Pest Control. Suit yourself. Turn the music off, please, mate.
Wasn't even me that put it on. Oh, they've gone.
We're from Pest Control, mate. Whose name is this flat in?
Paul.
Right, and what's Paul's second name?
Is it Molesley?
I don't know, I've never met him.
I think it's in Ibiza.
Right, is there anyone else who can sign the paperwork?
Yeah, Mickey, but he's gone to heaven.
Well, he's died.
No, he's gone to heaven. It's a club in town. He's not died. He just don't look well.
Right, well, your neighbour has made a complaint.
Yeah, I bet he has. You know what he called me? He said it was a blight on society. I think that's what he said. I couldn't tell what he's saying because he's Scotch. I don't know what he's so high and mighty about anyway. He's divorced because he's a dick. He's done everything look really weird.
It might be because you've got some hair over your eye.
I like him. Come here, I want to tell you something. Come here.
There's nothing you can say to him, you can't say to the two of us.
I just want to tell him something, Nosy Parker. Who are you?
Alright, mate, we really got to push on.
Do you want to buy some DVDs?
No thanks.
Hang on, you don't even know what's on them yet.
Struth.
Darling Buds and May. It's got like Catherine Zeta-Jones in it. When she was fat.
Listen, if we don't... Oh, Jesus.
Ah, clumsy. Hold on, I'll get you tissue. I think Freaky Dan bought some.
Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
It says you can't have any.
That's alright, mate, we're going to head off now.
Alright, you better take your boxing dog or Paul will go mental.
Morning.
Ah, there he is. Oh, just keeping it warm for you.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So?
That's a laugh last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is Mags?
Oh, she's through there. Oh. Hey, you're very lucky with her, you know. I mean, she's got a great personality. I mean, it makes you realise that's what's really important.
Nah, what's really important is that she makes me come from my boots.
All packed then?
Yeah, just gonna use the loo and then that'll be us.
Again?
No, I'm having a word. Time you and I had a heart-to-heart, hombre.
Oh, all right, okay. Yeah.
I think we both know what this is about.
Not really.
Listen, mate, you're not talking to your maiden aunt. The frequent trips to the lavatory. I think we both know I'm not about to hassle you for excessive use of toilet paper.
Oh, Tommy.
You've got a problem. Oh, I know someone who can help you. Yeah. I had a friend who went your way. Didn't get to grips with it, and eventually the guy died.
Your friend died from irritable bowel syndrome?
Yes, he did.
I didn't know it could kill.
On very rare occasions, yeah. It starts out irritable, and then progresses onto downright bloody nuisance, and then from there on, absolutely furious. And in the end, your bowels just blow the final whistle.
I've seen quite a few specialists. Who's the guy?
Hey?
Who's the guy that can help?
Billy. I was going to say Billy Bowles, because that's what he's known as around these parts. Billy BB's what some people call him. Yeah, he does all the bowels.
That'd be great. Thanks, mate. I'd like to get his number.
Yeah, I'll fish it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, he's down here with his bag.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
There you go.
Now I can see where Stevie gets her care and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's genetic.
Are you two still up?
Just waiting for this radio show to start.
And now on Radio 4, the third instalment of Isabel Allende's House of the Spirits, read by Zoe Wanamaker.
hate programmes like this? You're waiting up for Raymond. He's got to have a social life.
Yeah, but Vicky's coven go to 80s discos.
So, if that's what they want.
Yeah, but Raymond's an impressionable lad. You know, only the other day I was explaining to him the inventiveness of Gilmore's chord phrasing on the monumental Dark Side of the Moon, and now he's prancing round in the lowest circle of hell to the Pet Shop Boys.
Right, the limousine driver was going mental, and I said, look, you've got 8 girls on end night. Chances are one of them is gonna puke. It's usually me.
This is Tina.
Hi.
Alright.
I'm Mags, this is Tommy.
Hiya.
I trust a good time was had.
Yeah. So you work with Vicky?
She occasionally requires my services as a qualified...
Yeah, we'll see you later. Which is your room?
Yeah, skip the chat. Probably best.
Oh, just having a bit of fun. Come on, come to bed.
Well, with that din, leave it a couple of minutes. At least until Stormy Norman lets off the howitzer.
I mean, where's he get the energy from? He lives on Monster Munch.
They can last the pace, but you know, how much fun are they having? You know, we've got airbags to cushion the blows, but I mean, neither of those two have got any meat on them. Look at Raymond. Morrissey could eat the guy and not have a stain on his conscience.
Okay, we'll start with 10k, see how that feels. Oh, actually, Tommy, you've got to sit with your back to the padded supports.
Oh, yeah. These are the new ones.
Okay, we've got 10k on.
Yeah, it's about the same as a standard Carlsborough monitor wedge. I used to pack one under each arm when I was loading the bins.
Oh, well, emptying rubbish bins must have kept you fit.
Wheelie bins? I mean base bins. I used to be a roadie. A monitor wedge is... How do you think a band hear themselves when they're sticking out 120 dB through the main stack? What is going on in schools these days?
Try that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to get comfortable with that, and I'll be back in a bit.
Right. Just whack it up a bit. There.
Finished with that, mate?
Just feeling the burn.
Yeah, mate. Do you want your towel?
Yeah, just chuck it. Cheers.
And that indicates your range of motion, so... Bear with me one sec. Everything okay?
Yeah, just reading this.
Fire regulations.
Well, there's no point waiting until there's a fire. See the assembly points near the juice bar. So you can treat yourself to a fruit smoothie while you're waiting for the fire brigade. Alright, mate. I've got a blind spot the size of the Gobi Desert here. Turning right. No, not going to happen. Plan B. Thanks for your patience. Oh, shut up, you tit. Alright, so you are poised.
Then drop down.
Just remember, my upper vertebrae is an Al Qaeda cell and your backside's an F-16. Do you have visual?
Target locked on.
Deploy.
Here?
Yeah, okay, one more pass for a mop-up.
Oh, hurry up, Tommy.
Hit him!
Oh.
Target is reduced. All units back to base.
And now on Radio 4, some straight-talking Essex style, as Tony Parsons takes political correctness to task in I Know I Shouldn't Say This, But...
I'm worried about you, babes. You're just not yourself.
It's humbling, it really is. I think of how McCartney felt when he released the Frog Chorus.
Never mind. Why don't you go and take the Falcon out? You always feel better after you fly the Falcon. It really calms you down. You could take Raymond with you.
Yeah, good call. Slam dunk, let's do it.
Right.
What's occurring?
Just gonna go for a quiet walk somewhere, you know. Shoot my air pistol.
Bloody hell. Well, you could do that. Or we could stop by my mate Phil's house and pick up a falcon.
You've got a falcon?
Half share. Phil uses it for live predatory response, flies it round football stadiums, shopping centres, scares off the other birds. Pitting beast against beast. One of Mag's favourite pastimes.
Sorry?
It doesn't matter.
You'd really enjoy it, Raymond. And it'd cheer you up as well.
Yeah.
You know, I know Tommy comes across as a guy who doesn't take any shit from anyone, but he's actually got a really sensitive side. He was a mess when Diana died.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Weeping like a baby he was.
Yeah, alright, I'll lit a fucking candle. Do you want a nachos?
Yeah, thanks.
Turning and turning in the widening gyre.
Was that from a poem?
And then some dude. Where did that come from? No. There's something about falconry that gets you thinking on a very profound level. Yeah. That's the thing about falcons, they can be trained, but they can never be tamed. Yeah. It's like it represents a primal urge for freedom. Yeah. Like a spiritual yearning. It's only a fucking bird. Come on, I'll take you to go and shoot your pop gun. Not bad. That kind of low alcohol caliber lager on the right sure has a purty mouth. The calibration's out. You don't believe me, do you? Mind if I have a go at yours?
No. Can I have a go with your rifle?
Well, it's got a customised grip, so I'd love to let you have a go with it, but it'd be illegal.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Vin Diesel. The Fast and the Furious. Are you familiar with the term delusory parasitosis?
Yes, it means imagining insects that aren't there.
Then let me enlighten you. It's imagining insects that aren't there.
I think that's what I just said.
Right, well, we're on the same page. Just remind me again, when you spray fleas, the stuff you put in here, what exactly is it?
Chemical compound.
All right, and how would you describe it? What's the word?
Toxic.
Right, just sit down, will you?
Highly poisonous.
Yeah, well, it can't be any worse than the rhubarb schnapps Bonnie Tyler forced down my throat in Dusseldorf. Prosit, because that's what they say. Please. I'm not dying. That was just some acting.
It was good.
Yeah. No. In here, mate, there's nothing more harmful than good old H2O. Maybe a little residue of washing up liquid.
Well, you can't prove that flask belongs to one of my operatives.
That flask belongs to me.
Okay, that probably constitutes proof.
Same old, eh? The global corporate bully sticking the jackboot into the defenceless ginger-haired boy of humanity.
Come on, Tommy. We know how this game works. If a woman's complaining about fleas, it's easy just to spray the place with water and tell her they've gone. You try telling a woman she's imagining things, all you get is that.
I find that offensive and sexist. A very small percentage of women are nags. Don't tie them all with the same brush.
Well, what's it to you anyway? Who are you in all of this?
Just a guy trying to make a difference. That's all. And get a refund for the clamping fine on my Renault Kangoo.
Tommy. I can't help it. I like you. I like your style. I like your spirit. Look, face it, mate, we're practically the only game in town. Do yourself a favour. Come and work for us.
The glittering prizes and endless compromises shatter the illusion of integrity.
So do you want to come and work for us?
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Track 1, Side 1, the Hemispheres album by Rush. Do yourself a favour and download it. Delete one of your Dido tracks.
Oh, I don't follow you.
Let me put it in plain English. I don't dance to Dido, dude. I know there was a lot of D's in there before you say anything.
Well, you don't dance to Dido, do you?
You just did it as well.
Tommy, but I don't know why we're arguing. Hear me out. Hartwood Country Club. Automatic membership for Langley employees. Flex and Stretch Fitness Centre. Ditto. Private medical insurance. Bupa? No. Bupa Healthcare Select 1. Biannual dinner. Last guest speaker? Hugh Edwards, the Welsh newsreader. After dinner entertainment? Uri Geller. Tommy, he bent my food fork. That guy hardly touched it. Next day we all went go-karting.
You went go-karting with Hugh Edwards and Uri Geller?
Yeah. With Uri Geller. Hugh had to go because of the news.
You have to be careful that you're not over-egging the omelette, because you never know when you're going to get the value back when you sell a house. And but we've got these friends of ours, Ian and Eileen. They bought a house, a 3-bedroom semi up near Thiel. They bought it a couple of months before the market took off. And the thing is, they managed to sell it at just a... Sorry, yeah? Sorry, were you going to say something?
Not really. Just ever so slightly doing my head in.
Tommy, that was bloody rude.
Sorry. Right.
Shouldn't let him out.
It's all right.
He hasn't had a drink for God knows how
No,
long.
don't, honestly, don't worry. No. What were you saying about going to this, was it a festival? or
Yeah,
something?
up in Shrewsbury.
Right, lovely.
They do it every 3 years, and it's great.
Hold the wine.
You just we go there and I take like a load of stock from the shop.
I was the wine. I was the wine. Until you sell those t-shirts in your shop, you make them yourself?
Yeah, they're all custom made.
Well, you always look sort of artistic-y.
Aww.
Looks like a bum.
It's been lovely though tonight.
Yeah, it's been really nice.
lovely to catch up. And
it has been. Yeah, well, we've covered a lot.
Alright, yeah. Good night. Right.
Good night.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yes.
Tommy, where are you going?
I'm walking home.
Sweetheart, it's 10 miles.
I know a shortcut.
He's putting my coat on.
I'll get it back for you.
That's fine. If you just put it there, you take care of him, okay? What are you doing? We're not home yet.
I'll sort the bill out.
Honestly, don't worry.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna kill him when I get home.
You going somewhere?
Yeah. Mum and Dad's.
Spontaneous? How long for?
Couple of days.
Oh, great, you deserve it. Do you want me to give you a run to the station? You charged by the hour?
What are you doing here?
I'm to pick you up.
I was going to get a taxi. Anyway, you're still on probation.
Good, because I've packed the handcuffs.
Think fluffy ones?
No, the proper ones from the Army and Navy store. Machined alloy with a double locking mechanism. Plus, the hotel's booked. 2 minutes drive from the Shrewsbury Folk Festival.
Oh, you're joking. That's fantastic. Oh.
Yeah, I'm nice, aren't I?
Oh, the only thing is I was going to take some T-shirts.
Fear not, fair maiden. They reside in the place where we consummated our union.
King's Lynn Marriott?
No, you're always doing that. I warmed me hands in the Marriott. I did not stoke the boiler.
Back of
the Mustang.
Because the Marriott was just a bit of a fumble, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd had a few too many. Couldn't quite hip, hip, hip. They're going to turn this into a landfill site next week. Just wanted to take one last look. You can really get your head together in a place like this. There's real tranquility. Ever since they stopped those gypsy bare-knuckle fights. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They used to knock 7 bells out of each other, while the husbands placed bets on who was going to win.
What's that?
Dead man's potatoes. Yeah, this bloke died in his house and his body lay undiscovered for 2 weeks. And me and Raymond were doing the clean-up and decided to take some tins for the Salvation Army, but this one must have fallen out in the car.
Did you know him?
Yeah, I did. Next week, that place is going to be filled with 2,500 tonnes of old fridges, low-mileage exercise bikes and unwanted Furbies. And I want that tin to be at the bottom of it all.
You're a bit of a dick sometimes, aren't you?
We're all a bit of a dick. It's the human condition. Nothing to be afraid of.
I'm not afraid. I just think you're a bit of a dick.
No, I'm not.
Tommy? Sorry. I was just wondering if you saw that Motley Crue documentary on VH1 last night.
No, I didn't catch that. I find them a bit shit.
Oh, well. They can make a hell of a racket, that's for sure. They can get the old lug holes ringing.
Yeah, well, so can tinnitus.
Hello.
Right. All right. I just was to... Yeah.
Motley Crue. I think I am 14.
Oh! Noise related. I'm having a problem with the residents committee. Something about noise, sounds, your place, Wednesday night, bit loud.
Really?
Yeah. If it were up to me, God, I'd just say, whack it up.
Do you want me to turn it up?
No, it's not going to work, no. I just wondered if you and I couldn't put our heads together right now. Brainstorm a solution?
Yeah, sure, yeah, no, let's do it. Wednesday would have been listening to some CDs. Probably, Seconds Out by Pink Floyd.
Cracking album.
Yeah.
Can't beat the Floyd.
Yes. Oh, hang on. No, it's Genesis.
Yeah. Genesis, of course, yeah. Great band.
Yeah, now listen to Seconds Out. Hang on, is it Genesis or Floyd? Which is it?
Ah.
It's Genesis.
Genesis. Yeah, there it is. We got there.
Yeah. No, the thing about listening to Genesis is that you need to play it loudly. The window could have been open, sound could have escaped into the surrounding environment. If I were to close the window, coupled with a corresponding reduction in volume, then
yep.
I think
that
that's
could
it,
work,
isn't it? Well, close the window, turn the volume down.
That's the solution.
Done.
There it is. Great work.
You and I should work for the UN.
We should. We'd soon sort out all the mess and the wars.
Open up, Vice Squad.
Come in.
Where are the drugs? Can I have some, please?
Hey, thanks for helping with the sound check.
Excuse me, where's Brian May? But, are you the band?
Yeah. You didn't think the wigs were real, did you, Tommy?
No. Let's get loaded.
There's some beers in the fridge. Help yourself, Tommy.
Yeah, who wants one? One at a time, maniacs.
No, I'm all right. I've got a smoothie, thanks. I've got the bike, so no thanks.
Raymond, you want...
No, I'm all right, thanks. Can I have a tangerine?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, what are you having a tangerine for?
I want to say it.
So, you're taking your wigs off?
Yeah. Are you gonna take off yours now, Tommy?
No, this is real hair. Oh, yeah.
So you were saying you've worked with some big bands before, like?
Yeah, all the bands, you know, you name them.
Led Zepp?
Fuck Led Zepp! Why is it all Led Zeppelin? Hey, what are you doing that for? Look at me with my lapel Mac, like a big secretary.
You're right, mate.
Yeah, just let's wreck the joint.
I think we should probably go now, Tommy.
All right, cool it, bro. Size. New kid on the block, you know, not a bit freaked out by all the backstage craziness and all the fruit on the floor, stuff like that. Oh, I've done it again!
I think maybe we should make a move.
No, I'm not going. Come on with it, come on. They're not a real band. Come on.
That is real hair. And that Tangerine Dream, they are a real band with real hair from a long time ago. Thank you.
It's this way. Tommy.
Well, stay back. I'll handle this. You've not been dating my ex-wife, have you? I didn't, obviously. Still here.
Crap job, bad investments, wife left me.
Cumulative.
And then, just yesterday, I found out my conservatory has to be dismantled.
Who said that?
English Heritage.
Bastards.
They said it's architecturally unsympathetic to the surrounding area.
Ah, they're bastards, just bastards. Have you seen the film It's a Wonderful Life?
Seen a man jump in front of a train.
I reckon if 75% of the people who are thinking of shuffling off this mortal coil, if they saw that film, they would change their mind. 25% would think it was shit and set the sat-nav for Clifton Suspension Bridge. But I'm Tommy, by the way.
Martin.
Yeah, there you go. Do you have a job or?
Yeah, I'm a food artist. You know those pictures on food packaging that look completely different from the food inside?
Yeah. I tell you, you fooled me. Only the other week, I think I bought a steak and kidney pie. Lovely golden brown on the picture. I took it out. It was Battleship Grey. I don't know, how do you make it look so good?
Paint it.
What?
You paint it.
You paint the food?
Yeah.
Well, you provided a valuable service. You're
painting grey food brown.
You're painting grey food brown. God, that is depressing. Are you religious at all?
In any sense most people would recognise.
How do you mean?
I don't lack an awareness of spirituality, but I am aware of the utter lack of the spiritual in this realm. My mother said that.
Oh, you've got to love your old mum, eh? The things they come out with. Yeah, I'm not a believer myself, but I do love the way Christians say that they can see God in a dewdrop, or the laughter lines in the smile on an old lady's face, or the dimples in the backside of a 16-stone German dominatrix. The last one's mine. Christians don't say that.
Tommy, I got him, but I think he's still alive.
Don't let it suffer. Right, pop it in the carrier bag. Oh, God, no, please! Malcolm!
It's Martin.
Yeah, Martin. Oh, bloody hell. I thought you'd...
Suicide.
I thought you'd suicided yourself.
Hey, Tommy.
What?
Haven't seen you cruising for a couple of days. You playing up then?
Pardon?
I was just... Haven't seen you rolling for a day or two. Old lady not playing the game.
Pardon?
I haven't seen you driving your yellow car for a couple of days. Is it not working properly?
Oh, my Boss 351 Mustang, that's fine.
Oh, good, great. I do love it. It's a great ballsy bloody machine, isn't it?
Yeah. How's your graphite grey Audi A6?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Spends most of its time in the airport long stay these days.
Oh.
I don't get much of a chance to spank her, but yeah. All right, Tommy. Good to catch up. Glad all is good in the wheels department.
Yeah.
remember. A couple of the guys on the committee been having a whinge about your wheels being on the curb, blah, blah, blah. Apparently it narrows the pavement by a couple of mil. Oh, missus. I told him straight up, all right, I'll have a word with him, let him know. All right, back off, so...
Yeah, I've been meaning to shift it, but I've had a bit of a day of it. Stops a guy from killing himself.
Oh, really? Wow, heavy. Anyway, most people aren't going to be home for another hour or so yet, so a little bit of time to kill.
Yeah, they complained about any other cars with their wheels slightly on the curb.
I don't think it's because it's big and yellow.
Isn't it?
They probably notice it a bit more.
Do they?
Probably.
Yeah.
I told them, I said, it is a classic, but they were all, oh, it's just too wide.
Well, I've got a wide woman, I need a wide car.
She is, makes sense. If we move it now, I think we could probably avoid all that, not giving it...
Yeah, well, as I say, I'm going to nip in the house, kick back for a while after my taxing day spent preventing a man from killing himself. And then I'll shift it. Sound like a plan?
Hell yes. And they really do not make them like that anymore.
That is why I always take anything uttered by a man in a suit or with a soup song of sodium chloride. I beg your pardon? That's not a very nice thing to say. You don't even know his mother. I'm done. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Tommy, and thank you, Jeff, for allowing Tommy to express his opinion, however forthright that might be. And I do hope, Tommy, that you will extend Jeff the same courtesy and give him the rabbit.
Yeah, shoot from the breech, dude. There's nothing you can call me that I haven't heard 1,000 times before. The bearded monster, Tommy the Tank, the mental mammoth, and Mr. Saxondale, and the wild man of Stevenage. Oh!
I think you consistently disrupt the flow of each class because you pathologically feel the need to dominate every single conversation.
Is he talking about me?
Much like that. And in such situations, where people have the option to walk away from you, I'm imagining they generally do.
Oh, let's take that.
I've got the rabbit. I think also deep down you realise most people find you ridiculous. And your behaviour is some sort of defence mechanism. And when you are in fact offered criticism, instead of taking it on board, you shoot the messenger.
Piss off. Don't shoot the messenger, or I'll pull your head off. I will pull its head off. Yeah, don't believe me. Sorry about that, Alistair. I don't know what... it's from John Lewis, so you can take it back. 7 days. Yeah, nah, so I said I'd swing by, give it the once-over. Keep the local suburbanites happy.
Cheers, mate. We always get this just because we're different.
Yeah, well, tell me about it, amigo. No, that's not going to work. Sorry. So I think you spilt something there.
We don't fit in with the curtain switches.
Yeah, no, well, you haven't got any curtains, have you? So, yeah, just going to tick a few boxes. Yeah, yada yada.
Hiya.
Hello. I'm Tommy, that's Raymond. Sorry, you are?
Keanu Reeves.
Fair enough. Chap who I was just talking to, what's his name?
Dunno.
Yeah, well, people get hung up on names, don't they? Yeah. Have you got a mobile phone number?
It begins with O.
Right, have you got it on you?
Mickey from Belfast holding it till I get him his £100.
Right, okay, no worries, I'll get it later.
Oh, no, give it me back.
Great, you got it handy?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's in the sink, underwater. Spank will give you his number. He went to the corner shop for some Maltesers.
Right. When did he go?
February.
So, what do you lot do then?
We all do different things, mate. We're not like the sheep that live round here.
No, I hear you, dude. Yeah. So what do you do?
Spanky does crystal meth. Cat Weasel does ketamine. Morbius don't do anything. Just booze and coke.
Traditionalist. If only more people lived like this, the world would be a much nicer. But did something die in here?
Ah, no, Dapty. Spanky dropped some chicken curry down the back of the cooker.
What is that?
It's some cheese in a cup.
Yeah, it's some cheese. In a cup.
Of course it is. Well, Lord and Lady Pinkerton, very much enjoyed your...
Tommy, you've got a cushion stuck to your trousers.
Jesus.
Is he your dad?
No.
He looks like the Bee Gees.
Listen, mate, no one's expecting you to go shopping for pelmets, but... I mean, you've got a VCR then sitting on a swing bin. That's a hazard. You know, what's it there for?
I think it's to keep that snake in.
Chip, put it back.
Ah, you weren't expecting that, were you? No.
Guys, a little tidy up. I mean, it's not selling out.
Blah-de-blah, blah-de-blah.
Don't stroke him. I'll level with you. When I came here today, I wanted to say, you are holding the torch for a disaffected generation.
No, you are. That thing you said. And your jeans are rubbish.
Why do you all sit in columns and rows?
Because we've been told to, sir.
Because you've been told to?
Yeah.
Do you always do what you're told? Let's sit on the floor for a change. Go on, let's sit on the floor.
Do we have to, sir?
Just do as you're told. I mean, you know, let's experiment. Yeah, get on the floor.
Yep. The Navajo Indians sit on the floor when they teach, and they treat kid. Oh Jesus, I've got a trapped nerve.
So it's not going to work. Sit back on your chairs. That was good to do, to illustrate something. You know, that if you think that me throwing out the rule book bothers you, I don't give a shit. That's right, I swore. Are you shocked? Get used to it. Okay, let's throw everything up in the air, see where it lands. Don't get freaked out, dude. Pest control. Name me some pests.
Rats?
Rats.
Mice.
Mice, yeah. How about Gandhi? Yeah, shocked you again. Gandhi was a pest. He was a pest to the establishment.
We did Gandhi last term.
Did you? What did they tell you about Gandhi?
He gained independence for India through non-violent protest, sir.
That's an answer. Let's throw everything up in the air and see where it lands.
We've just done that.
Yeah. Well, we're doing it again. I'm going to keep doing it so you get it right. So just write down whatever you think you've learned today from me.
Mr. Saxondale,
Yeah.
how can you claim to be anti-establishment, yet also be sceptical about the environmental movements, given that they are, by their very nature, anti-establishment?
Boring.
Sorry, just...
Listen, mate, I'd love to talk to you about it, but I've got to fill in these VAT returns.
Please, sir.
Right. Walk, don't run.
Hey, did you tour with Pink Floyd?
I was wondering when someone was going to ask me about that.
Really, sir? Yeah. What was it like?
A couple of Floyd fans.
Yeah.
Muy interesante. Yeah, well, I can tell you about it, warts and all, because there were warts. Yeah, first met the guys back in '74.
quite matey with Nick Mason. Said about long, sort of fading memory was. So the tour manager said, Tommy, strictly speaking, you're not supposed to do that. I said, Mitchell, strictly speaking, Gandhi was supposed to shut it and open a corner shop. Eh? But as well, let's not talk about Gandhi again.
Tommy, we need to go.
All right, Tonto.
See you later, sir.
Okay,
Pleasure.
Yeah, all right,
Yes,
see you later. Hey, and less of the sir, okay? Go on, get out of here.
See you soon,
Shine
sir.
on, you crazy diamonds. Carp diem and all that, but, you know, have a laugh. Pull the odd stunt as you get your knuckles wrapped, who gives? Methinks I'm corrupting the young minds.
So that's done for the day, then?
Yeah.
Should we go?
No.
Why not?
Because they've glued my arse to the chair.
I know. Oh, hold up, I think this is him now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I can confirm he is wearing his trousers. Yeah. No, he shouldn't really, should he? You're right, darling. I'll tell you later. Yeah, okay, bye. Tommy, babes, honestly, when I said you should get back to school, I said in your little grey shorts, not in your big nylon wife runs.
I don't wear nylon wipe. The flannel cotton trunks, for crying out loud.
Yeah, well, whatever. I just don't know why you had to walk down that corridor in your big smelly knickers.
Tee-hee.
Those children, they're going to need a lot of counselling, babes. And darling, how on earth did you manage to get your arse glued to a chair?
Yeah, Vicky, I could explain it to you, but unless I used words of less than 2 syllables, I'd be as well explaining it to a biscuit beetle.
Or whatever, just don't sit on that chair, right?
Yeah, I get it, glue on seat, very funny. Check, must try harder.
Don't lose your temper.
Fuck off! Sorry!
And now, Stitch That, Shuey McGlone's Memoirs of a Gorbel's Childhood, read by Rafe Fiennes.
Mags?
Do you want half a king-size Mars bar?
No, I've just had a cheese and pickle bap.
Hey, want to roll these on the table?
I asked the kids to write down what they'd learnt in the lesson. Throw them away. Rubbish.
Tommy, have you seen these?
No.
I learned that you should think for yourself and not just believe what you were told. Today, I learned to look at things in a different way. These are amazing. One of them's even done a picture, look. Oh, your hair, the Pink Floyd T-shirt. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. What do the others say?
First I thought he was an idiot, but after a while I realised he's actually a dick as well. That guy was a dick. Hang on. What a dick. Oh well, there's always a couple. Dick, bit of a dick, total dick, prick. I'll just put him in the bin.
They all like that.
Yeah, more or less, except for the first two.
I was a success.
Yeah, sort of.
Max, don't you see? I tried to teach those kids to kick against the pricks. I'm just the first prick, if you like, of many that they will kick against. Those first two guys, they were just arse lickers. It's the others, the prick kickers. It's just one of them goes on to form some sort of guitar-based band that invents a whole new sound, even if it's mildly derivative of certain progressive rock bands of the mid-70s, then Mags, my work here is done.
You look like a unicorn.
You're not wrong, kiddo. A mythical creature, but with a penis instead of a horn. That's how I was depicted by the free thinkers of tomorrow. And I salute them.
All rise.
Mr. Saxondale.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, a white horse walked into a bar.
And the barman says, "Hey, we've got a whiskey named after you." And the horse said, "What, Bill?"
I'm not deaf. But you laughed at that shit joke because you thought I was. Shame on you. And shame on me for doing that deaf voice. So let's not be swayed by impediments, aural or stick-based. Are you familiar with the term musical theatre?
I'd say so, yes.
You'll doubtless be familiar with the spectacle of Greece, one of the more venerated examples of the genre.
Yes, I know Greece very well as it happens, yes.
You know Greece very well as it happens, yes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is there not a scene in which the melodically inclined garage mechanics take part in the renovation of a motor vehicle, pimping if you will, the car into something the members of the jury may be more familiar with as greased lightning?
Yes, that's right, that's what happens.
And the said mechanics leap from the bonnet of the car and whip out their combs to correct the inevitable dishevelment that occurs from such an athletic manoeuvre.
Yes, that's right.
And that you, in August of last year, as a member of the Abbots Langley Amateur Dramatic Society, in the theatrical guise of one of the aforementioned fellas, did perform this very manoeuvre with, I have it on very good authority, no small measure of aplomb.
That's right, I did. I played Doody.
You played Doody. A man with a walking stick, propelling himself from the bonnet of a 1946 fat-fendered Ford coupe?
Oh, I'm not disabled.
Ah! You're not disabled. Then I'm sure the ladies and gentlemen of the jury would love to know why you feel the need to use a walking stick.
Well...
Not trying to play the sympathy card, are you? Tiny Tim?
No.
I put it to you that you are not Tiny Tim, but that I am Bob Cratchit and you are the ghost, whose name escapes me. What's it, from Christmas Carol? The one with the...
Ghost of Christmas Present.
No, the one with the chains.
Casper.
Not Casper. Sorry. Can you strike that stuff from the record, please, Your Honour?
Can you explain to the court why you use a walking stick?
Yeah.
I dislocated my knee last week playing in a charity football match.
You dislocated your knee last week playing in a charity football match.
Mr. Saxondale, can you tell me where this line of inquiry is leading?
He just really sought to illustrate, Your Honour, that he played in a charity football match and hurt his knee.
To what end?
To what end, precisely? Because, not because of the wonderful things he does, but because yes, that's it, because whatever grave injustice he carried out at the train station, do not demonise this man. He's not a monster. I merely ask you to consider that he may be a bit of a dick. I call to the stand Mr. Keanu Reeves.
Why is everything so woody?
Mr. Reeves, I would remind you that you are in a court of law and are obliged to observe the proceedings accordingly.
FYHI, for Your Honour's information, my witness changed his name by deed poll to that of the film actor familiar to many here as the cassock-wearing flying man from The Matrix.
Very good.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Reeves, when giving your account of events at Stevenage railway station, may I respectfully request that you avoid the vernacular?
Why is everyone talking like it's the olden days?
Mr. Reeves, I would reiterate that you respect the procedure in the courtroom.
Grumpy.
Can you confirm for the court that on the day in question you were at Stevenage railway station?
Yeah.
Minding your own business?
Yeah.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen.
I wasn't having sex with blokes for money.
Just a simple yes or no will suffice. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this man you see before you today, this unfortunate addict, has to work as a rent boy, simply to make ends meet. He has to, in a cruel irony, make ends meet. To make ends meet. How would you characterise the ticket inspector?
He's really mean.
Can you please tell the court what the ticket inspector called you on one occasion?
He called me a dirty bum boy.
The most vulnerable in society, ladies and gentlemen. What sort of person would call this dirty bum boy an unfortunate addict? I've got that the wrong way round. No need to retype, just swap unfortunate addict for dirty bum boy.
Hey you, Wiggy.
Mr. Reeves, you must address the judge as Your Honour and only when you yourself are addressed. Sorry about this.
Mr. Reeves, did you have a question you wanted to ask me?
No.
Hey, Bambi, what are you doing here?
Oh, Struth. Can you tell the court what your relationship is to me?
I'm a very good friend of your partner, Margaret Neath.
And by extension?
Oh, a friend to you both, yes.
And how would you describe me to the court? What kind of person would you say I am?
Well, fundamentally honest.
Fundamentally honest, ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
He's not always the easiest person to be around at times.
Which among us isn't a little difficult at times?
Perhaps a little prone to belligerence.
Prone to belligerence. I asked the court to observe the affectionate nature with which that was delivered.
It's very opinionated, certainly.
Once again, for the record, delivered with a jaunty chuckle. Nothing to read into that whatsoever. No more.
Maybe a slight tendency to, temperament-wise, hair trigger, shall we say.
Should we not? But fundamentally honest.
Oh, yes. A tendency towards belligerence at
You
times.
keep saying that. Which side are you on? That's how we mess around with each other. You can see how it works.
Yes, it's all right, really.
A bit late now. No more questions, you.
Hello, Tommy.
Yeah. Whoa! Back in, you maniac. Yeah, just give us a sec. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Great. Yeah, what are you after? I'm a bit busy.
Oh, I just wanted to...
Hey, you! I'm going to have one night in. Yeah, what was it?
I just wanted to get a couple of things.
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah. No, well, my diary's a bit chock-a-block at the moment, a bit pushed, but I've got the whole Hawaii trip, to Hawaii. So if you want to put your name down for that, you better be... Yeah, sorry about that, Brian. I've got one of those new phones that rings even when you're on the phone to someone else. That's, yeah, technology. Yeah, all right. Well, pass on my best wishes to Bill and Ben and Bob, but not the builder, the plumber. Yeah. Yeah, saw you going into Woolworths the other day with that yoga guy.
Oh, yeah. Getting some stationery with Toby.
I'll tell you, when I saw him, I just laughed. I laughed till I pissed myself laughing. Ask Raymond. Yeah, if I'd known his name was Toby, I would have laughed so much I would have shat myself. Yeah.
Why? Because he's a spiritual person?
No, because he thinks he's Gandhi. You know, he looks like Gandhi. In fact, if Gandhi was here, he'd just say, "You're a dick, you're just copying me." Yeah.
So you're going on holiday to Hawaii then?
None of your business.
Fair enough.
So what if I am?
I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah, deal with it. Me and a bunch of nutters on the beach. And some of our gang will be packing cheeky little bikinis. Get the picture?
They're transvestite?
No, the women. That's the point. There's going to be women.
Sorry. I'm excellent.
Oh, hello, Raymond.
There he is. Denizen of the bachelor pad. Yeah, the pit of sin. House of the hellhounds. Ow! You do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tommy, we've run out of toilet paper, so I put the kitchen roll in there for the time being.
Animal.
But we're going to have to go shopping.
Right, well, I better get off.
No, we're not doing any shopping. We're living it up in the Hotel California. And House of the Rising Sun.
What about the toilet paper?
Some wet wipes under the sink. I ordered a book, Shamanic Spirit by Kenneth Meadows.
Oh yeah, that one's just come in. Here we are. Are you Tommy?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. I'm Toby.
Yeah, what, the yoga guy?
Max told me about you.
Oh, yeah.
We have people who come here interested in Native American wisdom, but most just come for the yoga and the organic food.
Yeah, well, the spiritual day trippers, aren't they? They haven't got the gonads. No, I'm out there every day, tracking the stink of self-improvement. Yeah. Living in my teepee.
Wow, you live in a teepee?
I don't live in a teepee, no. I live in a Thornfield detached new home, yeah, but it's a mental teepee. Yeah.
No, we don't get much call for the Native American stuff.
Well, that's because most people think it's all and dancing with wolves, but there's a lot more to it than that. This is supposed to have a CD of shamanic drumming. It's not here. Oh yes, it is. I made a mistake.
Have you ever read Alberto Vialdo?
Yeah. Dance of the Four Winds. Excellent book. Very challenging.
Amazing. It's so uplifting. Did you like his other book, Shaman Healer Sage?
No, I thought that one was shit. Is Mags here?
She should be around. You know, Mags is really enjoying her yoga. She's got such a deep spiritual potential.
Yeah. You like big girls too, do you?
Tommy.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Yeah, and you, yeah. What are you doing?
I'm sat in a class.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Hey? Oh, what this? It's just a Native American buffalo hide with fringing. Yeah, based on the one worn by Crazy Horse. And trousers are based on the ones worn by Avenging Hawk.
And the boots?
Russell and Bromley, reduced.
Well, you know, nice.
Yeah.
It suits you.
I know, Max, I've changed so much, honestly. I've completely... I've just... You've seen a jacket from the outside, you know, and a dream catcher, you know, which is a bit of a nightmare. But I've changed on the inside as well.
What's brought this on, then?
Well, I've been buying these books on Native American wisdom. This is the fourth one.
Right.
And I've also been thinking very seriously about going to Africa to dig wells for starving children.
Oh.
Well, thirsty children.
Which bit of Africa?
Any, you know, it's all good. They're always wanting wells, that lot.
Tommy, this all sounds quite interesting in a way, I suppose, but I'm worried about you.
Don't need to be worried. Don't need to be worried. I'm just not cynical anymore. Just stops. Weird. I was walking down the precinct today and I saw a mime artist.
You hate mime artists?
Yeah, the old me, yes, but today I saw a mime artist for the first time. Mags, I put 10 pence in his imaginary cap.
Tommy.
I was like, can somebody help this guy? Because as far as I'm concerned, he is trapped inside a glass box. Because I allowed myself to believe.
No, I gotta go.
Yeah, can I just read you a quick passage from Shamanic
No, I'm
Spirit?
late for my next session.
Please, Max, it'll take a second.
No, Toby's waiting for me.
You liar! You're not interested in Native American wisdom.
I never said I was.
Yes, you did. 30 seconds ago, you said it sounded quite interesting in a way you supposed.
Look, Toby's waiting for me.
Oh, don't give me that. I feel sorry for you. You're cruel and you're heartless and you're twisted and you're evil. And I want you back.
I've got to go.
I dressed up like poker fucking hunters for you.